ignite any kind of drama in my real life. Welcome back to my channel. Obviously, this is not a vlog, but I'm gonna be honest, like I do want to start like a podcast. I'm not really sure how to go about it, but I don't know if I want to start a podcast where there's like specific like content things that we're talking about, like specific things. I kind of just want to like treat this like just like a me and you one-on-one, and we're just like talking. Like y'all are gonna just be like my journal, since I ain't got no friends, which I should explain a little bit. Yeah, I don't have many friends. Probably got like a solid 2, maybe 2.5. I don't know. I was thinking that maybe I can come here and kind of like vent a little bit. Oh my God, look at my nails. One of them came off. One of them like cracked and I bit it. I think it was this thumb. And once that happens, girl, that's it. I'm biting off the rest of them. The rest of them got to come off. And I just did them 2 weeks ago. So yeah, this will be more kind of like just us talking about life, weight loss, fitness, getting healthy. We are losing sunlight because it's getting late. It's been about 8 weeks since we've been back on the journey, and these have been the best like 8 weeks ever. Since I started, since I lost the first 80 pounds, this has been the best, the most consistent that I've been able, to be. You understand? Like this is like the most consistent with weight loss, with my weight loss journey that I've been able to do. Like for like the last, I would say since 2019, I have not been consistent at this at all. Like I got down to 190, but to be truthful with you, like my methods of getting to 190, I was eating 1,400 calories every day. And honestly, that's just not enough. That's why I'm not surprised that I gained back, like 20 pounds so fast, because eating 1,400 calories is kind of like pushing my body into starvation mode. I'm not sure if anyone really, truly should be eating 1,400 calories a day, to be real with you. Whether you're losing weight or you're not losing weight, I don't think that's healthy for anybody to eat 1,400 calories per day. So yeah, that's how I got to the 1,400 calories, where versus now I'm doing like 1,800 calories, which 1,800 calories at the end of the night, I'm always hungry. Like there's no doubt about the fact that I'm always damn hungry, but I'm hungry even when like I'm full. That makes sense. So even when I'm full, I still feel like I can still eat. Like what else you got? Let's keep on eating. I don't know. Like that's one of the things that I've realized that I struggle with, like that I have an issue with, is that my body is trying to get to full. Like it's trying to get to stuffed. It wants to be stuffed. And that's key for me right here. Like that is what has gotten me through 8 weeks of dieting per se, which is just realizing, like trying, like after I eat, I'm kind of like, Opal, you're full. You're no longer hungry. You are no longer hungry. If you keep eating, it's because you want to. You are no longer hungry. If you keep eating, it's because your body just wants to feel that familiar feeling of feeling full. So that's like one of the things that I had to start like consciously becoming more aware of, is the fact that my body is done. I don't need to keep eating, especially if I've eaten already 1,800 calories and it's the end of night. Because that was what I was struggling with too, is that I would still keep eating. It could be 9 o'clock. I've already eaten my dinner. It's been 3 hours. Maybe I felt a little bit, and this is going to sound bad, and it might rub some folks the wrong way, and that's perfectly fine with me, okay? It might rub some people the wrong way, but I think that like at some point I had to tell myself that it's normal, especially in the beginning, like especially when I first started eating the 1,800 calories, coming down from like 2,000, maybe 500 or 600. That's a lot. I was eating maybe like 22 to 2,500 calories per day to maintain my weight. To stay at 212, which I was like maybe 2 months ago, I was like 212, 214. I even got as far up to like 217 at one point, and that was probably in like August, July. I got up to like 217. And to maintain that weight and not lose or gain any weight, I would need to eat like 2,200 to 2,600. And I was doing that. And I was doing that very easily. And still, at the end of the day, after consuming like 2,500 calories, and I'm literally stuffed, I would be in bed still thinking about eating some more. Like, what else can I eat? So that's like a problem. Like that's like an issue. Like that is, I don't want to say it's not normal, but that is a problem. And that's one of the things I had to identify. The My body is trying to get to full. That's number one. I can stop eating. I can stop eating now. I am satisfied. I can stop eating now. And then the minute that we get to there where we say, I'm satisfied, I can stop eating now, the second that we decide, because it's a decision, and you got to understand that too, like these are decisions that we're making. We're choosing. The moment that you realize, hey, we're full, we're okay, we can stop eating right now and we will be fine. And you decide to continue eating, okay, so you're now, okay, well, you're choosing that. You're choosing to abandon your goals. It has nothing to do with hunger because, come on, guys, like 2,000 calories is a lot per day. There just came to like a point where I was just like, okay. It kind of was like a sequence of events that happened for me in these last couple of months. Like when I first started, I'm actually having fun with this. I hope that you guys are too. If you are, and this is like, you're enjoying this and you don't mind like me coming here and telling you all my business, please give me a thumbs up, please, because it lets me know that I should do something like this next week, Wednesday. Okay. So it was like a sequence for me. Like a sequence happened in the very beginning. So I've been consistent. Let's say I've been consistent with my weight loss now for like the last 8 weeks. One of the first things that I had to do, and I don't want to get too personal here because I don't want to I don't want to create or ignite any kind of drama in my real life. But I'm going to take it back to last October. I reconnected with that friend who gave me the information. And then I reconnected with like all of my high school friends. One thing about me is, like I told you guys, I've never really held a job. So I know like after high school, you meet college friends. I went to college for like on and off for like 2 years, honestly, but on and off. A lot of the people who I went to, like who I was in college with, I lost contact with them because I met Anthony, and Anthony was at playing basketball at a school in North Carolina. So whatever, and I got pregnant and fat and depressed, and we just lost contact. So these, I don't really have any other friends other than the friends, like the best friends I've had since I was like 13 years old. These are girls that I grew up with, and these are my friends. Like I can count them on, one or two hands. These are the people that I hang out with, and they're the same. A lot of us, like we go to college, we meet college friends. Some of those friends stay together. And then like maybe your job, you meet work friends. I don't have that because I didn't really go to college like that. And I also have not really ever held a job for real, for real. I don't know. I haven't been able to make any other like new friends. So we reconnected, and I was so grateful to reconnect with friends because I honestly I had not been very social since I had my first son. So I had like no friends, like no like outside friends. I wasn't really doing much other than what you guys saw me doing on the internet. I really wasn't connecting with anybody, truly. Just like one or two of those friends. So, and we were in like this group chat. And if you're in a group chat, girl, and it's causing stress, bitch, you're gonna have to just say, forget that group chat. Just come out of it. Because listen, honey, the group chat, like it started last year with the I'm not sure if it was last year. I think it was I think it was last year. It was last October. So last October we went on a little trip, but before leaving, like there was supposed to be one other person who was gonna like, kind of like tag along with me, but she decided nope, not going because the vibe was. It just felt like it didn't matter what I said. It didn't matter what I did, how I said it. I was just irritating this one person. Like I was just an irritant to this person. It was just kind of like anything that I said was just like getting under this girl's skin. And I started to notice that I'm a sensitive person, so like I notice things like that. Like I will notice it. Like I will notice the change in tone. I will notice all of that. And I not only am I sensitive, I will look inward. I won't say something is wrong with you, girl. I will say it's me. Like I will start thinking, what am I doing? Like, am I really this annoying? Am I really bothering these people? Like, oh my God, why doesn't anybody like me or whatever? Our group chats just became it just was like bad. Like it started to just become a place where everybody was just attacking each other. And it felt like to me like it was mostly me. And I could not figure out why. So for like a year, I was harboring these like insecurities with this friend. And not only was I harboring like insecurities, if I'm being real, kind of like I was like trying to get this person to accept me. And if I'm being really honest, and a lot of the times it just felt really, really like our interactions just continued to get more and more negative. They weren't terrible, um, but I don't know. I just never could look outside of what's wrong with me with this person. It bothered me, and it bothered me to the point of like tears. And I felt a lot of stress, like dealing with this person. Honestly, dealing with the whole group. I felt a lot of stress from that. So I can't be friends with somebody who I think doesn't like me. Everything that I'm saying is irritating. Everything that I'm doing is annoying you. You can't speak to me and be kind. So look, let me do you a favor and exit. But for a while, I didn't see it like that. I kept thinking like something's wrong with me. Something is so wrong with me. So that's like one of the things that I had to do was like confront those those relationships, because I was holding on to a lot of just like negative feelings from that, and those negative feelings would eventually like encourage me to eat. I'm honestly feeling like what has gotten me some consistency, my some weight loss consistency right now, where a girl I step on the scale in the morning and I'm like every day I'm losing weight now. And that's because I'm able to stick to it. I had to release a lot of baggage, a lot of emotional triggers, But at the same time, like, this is life. And in life, there's always going to be some sort of like trigger. One of the other things that I feel really good and I feel like I kind of like just let it all go was that post that I made about like diet culture and moving away from like fat activism. I would never say that I'm not I'm gonna advocate for diet culture. Never, 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 never. But I will say this. First of all, like I spent many, many hours, a lot of time not being actually ready to lose weight. And I wish that when I wasn't truly ready, I didn't like beat myself up about it. I wasn't ready. 10 weeks ago, I just was not ready. 3 months ago, 4 months ago, I wasn't ready to truly be in the swing of weight loss. I wasn't ready to face myself and face like some of the things that I had been doing to contribute to just not able to lose the weight, or I'll lose 5 pounds and regain it back. One of those things is telling myself that it's okay to have a treat. No, it's not. And this is where I feel like I'm like standing in the middle, because what I'm going to say is like, if you are trying to lose weight, actively trying to lose weight, you cannot do that. No. Because for me, a snack in the morning, I'm going to also convince myself that it's okay to have another one 2 hours later, and then another one, and another one, and another one. And I'm just going to keep on eating, and there's going to be no end in sight for me. Because that's just how I am. That's just how it goes. And to me, I can't afford that. Like, I'm ready to lose the weight. But before, I just didn't realize that maybe I wasn't truly ready, but so releasing like that friendship that was sucking me dry and then like moving on from like fat activism and now standing like fully in my I want to lose weightness has allowed me to continue losing weight. And of course, like other things, like for me, like at night, kind of like just like ignoring, not sitting in my head where maybe I do feel some sort of hunger and I'm starting to think about food. What I usually tend to do is like I will obsess over it and I will just keep thinking and debating and weighing it. Maybe I can. I just get a little bit. Or no, I'm not gonna get any. But no, I just want a little bit. I can have a little bit. A little bit is okay. But no, a little bit's not okay. If you get a little bit, you're not gonna stop. But what if I can't stop? And it's like, holy shit. No, you're just not gonna have it. Move on. Think about something else. No, you're just not going to have it. Period. That's just the end of it. But that's just not what I did. I would continuously just debate and debate and debate. So kind of like just shutting off my brain and sticking to it. That's like that's where my saying to myself, no, you're not having it. But standing in the middle of fat activism and I want to lose weight, I would always be in the middle. I will always be able to say, I can stay motivated for 2 hours and then, my fat activism brain clicks on or my body positive brain clicks on and says, it's okay to have a cookie. Go ahead and have 5. Well, I mean, yeah, it is okay to have a cookie, but you won't lose weight if you don't create a deficit. And if eating this cookie makes it hard for you to create that deficit, then you need to just be okay with not losing any weight. Are you okay with not losing weight? Because if you are okay with not losing weight, then sure, have the damn cookie. But if you want to lose weight, you're going to have to not have the cookie. So, I mean, I know that some people can lose weight and like still have a snack here and there. I can't do that. I cannot. It turns something on in my brain. It clicks on something that says you can do that all day. I will continue doing it the whole day until little one snack here, one bite there, one sip there. That shit turns into an entire meal, an entire extra meal. And now I'm unable to continue the day because not continue the day, but now I'm completely over my deficit. So yeah, like I feel like these last 8 weeks I've freed myself a lot mentally. A lot, a lot, a lot. And I'm noticing that by staying consistent with losing weight, I've been able to, it's like standing in my shit and saying, I want to lose weight. So because I want to lose weight, I have to put my fat activism to the side a bit and start being a little bit more hard on myself, not in a way that's detrimental or harmful, like looking at myself in the mirror and saying, no, Daddy, you can't have that. No, I won't do that. But I will not allow myself to make excuses about what I can have and about what I should be doing and about what is important. Honestly, what's important, what I can have, what I should be doing is anything that is in alignment with my goals. As far as what I've been doing, I have just been staying absolutely committed. Like I ain't playing. And for me, honestly, that looks like for me, like getting up in the morning and going to the gym every single day, not allowing myself to make excuses about food. I just can't. I'm a little bit nervous because Thanksgiving is coming and I just got the list of things that I'm responsible for and I'm hearing like the menu and I'm really scared. But you see that there it is. Scared of what, bitch? I'm not going there with this duality, this dual mind, this mind that's being pulled in two different directions. It's either you are or you are not. But I need to make that decision before I'm standing in front of a spread full of shit. So for me, that's like saying to myself, no, yeah, we're going to Thanksgiving. Yeah, we'll have a slice of whatever we like, but we are not about to OD. We are not about to stuff our damn face because I can. I absolutely can. So I hope this was fun for you guys, and I thank you guys for listening to me ramble. If you think this is a good idea and you guys are interested in listening to me talk about not just weight loss, but other parts of my life, but I'm just nervous. I don't know if you guys really care. So leave me a comment, a thumbs up. All of those things matter. It also helps my channel. If you haven't, if this is your first time here, thank you so much for stopping by. Go ahead and hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. I will see you guys again on Sunday.